But you know what? I was thinking too today, like a lot of people be like, oh, the flight attendant life is not glamorous. But in all actuality, it is. Hey y'all, it is Sunday, the 9th, June 9th, 2024. It's about 4 o'clock p.m. My flight doesn't leave until almost 5 o'clock. I am at the airport, so I'm about to go down to the crew room and chill. I just got a message saying that the flight has left Detroit. So report time is 16:59. So, but I'm gonna go see what they got in the crew room. Welcome to all who are new here. Welcome back to all who have been joining me. This is a 4-day trip with a layover in New York, Ithaca, never been there, and 2 nights in Raleigh, Durham. So, yeah, y'all come along with me. All right, so I am currently sitting in John F. Kennedy Airport, waiting to depart. We still got about an hour. And then we're off to Ithaca. Somewhere new, never been there. It's late. We don't leave until 9:10. We don't get there till almost 12 o'clock, 23:30 to be exact. It's about an hour. It's a short flight. It's not even a service flight. So it's very short. Probably like 30 minutes. So, yeah. But I'm working first class. This flight attendant said she'll work the back first and I do the front and then we'll switch off. Fine with me. Oh, I'm gonna check in with y'all when I get to the airport. The hotel. Hey y'all, so I made it to Ithaca, New York. Um, First of all, I want to say to cab drivers, shuttle drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, smoke outside of the van. Not everybody want to smell cigarette smoke. Like, I almost choked because it smelled like smoke. I wouldn't be surprised if my clothes smell like smoke right now. That's how bad it was. So, like, you picking people up. Get out the car and smoke if you need to smoke. All right, I'm off my soapbox, but I made it to the hotel room. It's freezing in here. I had to throw on the heat. It is cold here in Ithaca. Once we got off the plane. Um, so yeah, and all I have is a sundress for tomorrow. So we'll see what the weather is for tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure. But so yeah, it's about 11:30, 11:40. So I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all this room tour, and I'm gonna shut it down for tonight. Um, I will check in with y'all in the morning. Mañana. Peace. Okay. So I know I said I was going to be at, but y'all know when they got these robes, and this one is even better than that one that was in Montreal. It's got a little hood on it. Like, I had to take me a shower, turn on that heat, and we about to go to bed. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. All right, so I made it, and it's a little cute little like mall area or something, like with little shops, and the restaurant actually has like local suppliers and producers that they get their stuff from. And they have like a homemade jam that's like with cranberry and blueberries and something else. So I'm excited to try that. But I'll get a little footage when I leave out of here. I want to show y'all like their producers and suppliers. So yeah, I just got some eggs and potatoes and bread. So, and of course my coffee. But I'll show y'all the spot as I'm leaving, but I'm gonna walk around the corner and see what that little um, area was to see what's all in there. So I will fill y'all in later. All right, so I made it back from my little adventure, my little walk. Y'all know I call everything an adventure. Um, but breakfast was great. That jam, it had like cranberries and I don't know what all it had in it. It was so good. You could tell that it's sourced locally. I love that. I love when places do that. So walk through that little shop, that little area. It's like a little downtown area. It's so cute. Um, and I was my toes survived. They did, but it is chilly out here today. Um, I'm getting a run in my stockings, and I cannot buy any more stockings until I get to Raleigh because there's a Target down the street, and I probably can have the shuttle take me to Target tomorrow. I was going to go and get in the pool here, but I'm gonna wait until I get in Raleigh. But and this might be TMI for y'all, but I don't care. Y'all here, y'all watching me, y'all living vicariously through me. I'm gonna shave here, and I'm going to get in the pool in Raleigh tomorrow. Because we don't leave out until like 4 tomorrow. I think 4 tomorrow. Let me see. I think it's 4 tomorrow, and then 4 again the last day. Uh, let's see here what report time is tomorrow. Yeah, 4:44 tomorrow, and then report time on Wednesday is, if it'll swipe, 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go to the pool on both days. But yeah, so the potatoes I could have did without, but the breakfast was good. It was good overall. So if you're ever in Ithaca, New York, I highly recommend a Cafe DeWitt and the little shop there. It's a 5-minute walk from this hotel, and that little downtown area is not even 5-minute walk. So it's like literally right around the corner. So It is like 8 minutes to 12. Report time, van time is not until 2:20. So I am about to chill out, get some of my videos transferred and um, worked on because I got a lot of stuff to do because I have not had internet. Keeping my fingers crossed that I possibly have a place to stay come July 1st. I will not be in that environment anymore. Um, yeah, so I'm about to get back into my robe and warm up my toes. And I will chat with you guys again, either on the plane, when I get to the airport, or when I get to Raleigh, Durham. But thank y'all for being here. Like, subscribe, comment. If you haven't already done that, no, this is not the end of this vlog, but do it anyway. Hey y'all, so I am currently sitting in Cincinnati, waiting for my last flight of the day. How many more minutes do I have before we board? About 40. We got about 10 minutes, so I'm about to sit up here and eat my sandwich that I got from JFK, eat my chips and drink my Sprite, and wait for boarding to commence. This is the last flight of the day. I will check in with y'all when I get to the hotel. I'm not doing a room tour because y'all have already seen this hotel. But yeah, this is it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, so I made it to the hotel. It is freezing in here. um, where do I begin? I had a couple firsts today. What did I have? I don't forget. Okay, so I had a child throw up. What was the other thing? Dang it. I done totally forgot. I was so excited to tell y'all about it, and I totally forgot. Oh, well, maybe I'll remember it tomorrow. But you know, like being a new flight attendant, all the stuff that you learn in training and stuff is happening. Um, Dang it, I can't remember what it was. I, Hopefully, I remember for tomorrow. But so yeah, I'm here. It's like 11 o'clock. It is late. So I am about to get myself undressed and get in this bed. Good thing is that van time is not until about 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I could just sleep in. I'm gonna go and get me some breakfast, and I'm probably gonna come back and go back to bed. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm trying to remember what it was, and I can't even remember. Um, Dang it. That was it. Today was the first day that I got to use zone count cards because our A car system wasn't working. So we had some light flights, and we got some light flights tomorrow too. So our first flight only had 54 passengers. The second flight was almost full of 68, and then this last one was only 50 passengers. So y'all know we fly the CRJ 900, 700s. They're the regional smaller jets. We're supposed to be getting an ERJ, which is what SkyWest flies for Delta. Um, I'm not sure how many they hold though, but our largest holds 76 passengers, and then the other one is 70 and then 69. So, but we are on the larger of the three, and we still had light load, so not bad. Again, it was only 3 legs today. Tomorrow's only 2 legs, and then the last day is 2 legs, and we don't get out of here until later. So the plan is tomorrow I'm probably not gonna do nothing. The next day I probably will go to the pool, because we get in a little bit earlier. We get in about 9 something, and we leave. Like I said, my start time is not until 5 o'clock. So I probably will go to the pool, but I am about to get off of here. Y'all have already seen this room. I do not need to do a room tour. I will check in with y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Remember to like and subscribe. And leave me some emojis, y'all. All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? Should have known it was gonna fall. It's like almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go back upstairs though and lay down. I just wanted to come and get me some breakfast. Yeah, we don't leave until like 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna go back up. Didn't bring my computer down this time because I know the internet is trash. So sorry, keep losing y'all. So I'll just sleep. Cut videos. Alright. My phone don't want to stay propped up. So I will let y'all go, but here you get made to order omelets. They had grits this morning. Some potatoes. My juice and my coffee. I will talk to y'all later. Maybe before we get on the van, because you know I like them clean chairs. That's it. Not much. 2 legs today. We're going from RDU to Tennessee, or Nashville. So Nashville, back here. And that's it. So I will see y'all later. All right, so I have decided to go to the pool now. It's about 11 o'clock. And I bought this when I was in Corpus Christi. I was a little bit smaller. I guess I have gained a little bit of weight. As you can see, my side boob is coming out. But we gonna work with it. Looks like I gotta go get me a new swimsuit. But so if y'all know anything about me, I love a print and a plain. So sometimes the top will be plain, the bottom will be print. This time, the top is print, the bottom is plain. This is kind of how I vibe, other than, you know, my uniform for work. But if it's me and my regular gear, there's always going to be a print with a plain. All right? Keep note of that. So yeah, I'm going to go and chillax in the pool for about an hour. Maybe I'll come back up and lay down till about, I really don't have to start getting together until about 2:30. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I've been laying in the bed since breakfast, since I came back up at 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go down and enjoy the pool. I'm gonna take my Kindle. I'm gonna take my computer and get in the pool and relax. and I will check in with y'all later this evening. Bye. So change of plans. I thought it was heated. No. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go outside and walk around just to get some sun on my melanin. I don't know, but yeah, the pool is not it. It's not it tomorrow either, because it is. It's cold. I thought it was a heated pool, but um. All right, I will check in with y'all later. Hey y'all, my alarm just went off. Okay, so what did I do today? Absolutely nothing. After I figured out that the pool was cold, I came back up anticipate with the intention of going outside and taking a walk on the greenway. But I was like, nope. I closed up these curtains and laid down. Did I go to sleep? No. But I just laid in the bed, like with my eyes closed. Did a little writing. And just ate me something. I am about to get dressed. I just ironed my shirt. But I wanted to let y'all know that I lost a lot of my B roll from Ithaca yesterday. And when I got here to the hotel, because I had told y'all like yesterday, I had two experiences that I haven't had. And you know, like when you're in training, you get all of this information. And then when you actually have it happen, it's kind of like exciting. I know that might seem boring to some of y'all, but like my last trip, I had an unaccompanied minor. That was my first time having that. It had been a long time I was taking trips. I hadn't had a babe in arms, so I hadn't done a babe in arms briefing. And so yesterday was my first time having to use the zone count cards because leaving Ithaca, our A cards wasn't working correctly. So I had to do that. And then on the second flight of the day, I had a child throw up in the back row. Yeah, fun. And then we fly the smaller planes. They're CRJ 900s, and yesterday was like a small plane, but the bins are so tiny. Like the bags that normally fit in the other bins weren't fitting in this one, so we were pink tagging a lot of bags. Like it was just, I mean, we got out on time and everything, but it was just a mess. But we fly smaller planes, so whereas a Delta or Southwest, it might be like 300 passengers or whatever. Our largest is 76 passengers. So on that plane, our first flight was only 54, the second one was 68, and then the last one was 50. And I think today we have light flights too. So, I mean, this is what happens when you're doing the evening flights, which is good a lot of the times, especially when you're working aft flight attendant, because the service is not as long because a lot of the people are asleep or they don't want anything. Or the simple fact, even if everybody wanted something, you only have to serve like not even 50 people, because 12 people always sit in first class. They make sure that they, sell out first class or whatever. So 50 minus 12 is 50 minus 12 is going to be 8, right? 4. So 38 people. So I only have to serve 38 people, and imagine not all of those people wanting something, or even if they did, only 38 people, which is really quick. So, and then a lot of the times they clear out the back row, right? If it's a empty flight, they're not going to put people in the back row. So as the aft flight attendant, you get to go and sit in the back, and if it's still light out, you can, be like a passenger, and or you can eat your lunch, which is usually what I would do. Like yesterday, I ate my lunch in the back. But yeah, so and I think today, so two flights today. We go, I think I may have. See, I think that this is the part that got. I don't know what happened. It was late. Don't blame me. Um, Aaliyah used to always be like, "I blame you," and I'd be like, I used to be like, "Oh, it's okay," because everybody else do. Yeah, but that just made me think about her when I was like, "Don't blame me." Um, I miss that girl so much. I'm getting emotional. Okay. So we're going from RDU to BNA, which is Nashville, Tennessee, and then BNA back to RDU. So, and we get back at like 9 something. I think I told y'all that. But yeah, the pool is not warm. So what I'm probably gonna do is write and cut my videos, and that's how I noticed that I had lost a lot of B-roll because I was sitting up here cutting my videos and was like, oh man, I don't have my footage from Ithaca. So yeah, hopefully, because there's people wanting to drop trips while I'm on reserve. So hopefully I'll get a trip back out there because I really do want to go and see the waterfall, which I did not have time to do this trip. And then I can go back through and that little cute little downtown area with all those shops and get that footage for you guys. I think that's it though. So I'm about to go and get dressed. Van time is not until 4. It usually does not take me a full hour to get dressed, but I do want to kind of make some videos for TikTok and stuff like that. So yeah, that is all I have. I know I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna check in with y'all later. I'm gonna check in with y'all when I get to the airport. I'm gonna check in with y'all when I get on the airplane or whatever. But yeah, y'all will get some footage. I mean, y'all will get. I'll come back on here at some point in this day. I'm back at the same hotel. I will not be doing a room tour. I will check in once I get back to this hotel with y'all later. But yeah, pretty much nothing is going on. So my apologies if this footage is boring or not as glamorous as a lot of y'all want it to be. But you know what, I was thinking too today, like a lot of people be like, oh, the flight attendant life is not glamorous, but in all actuality it is. And I'm not talking about the glamour that everybody else is talking about. See, like when I think differently from other people, right? Like success to me is not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside, right? If you're happy and joyful on the inside, that is true success, and that is and your mind is the wealth. That's my, a lot of people think paper money is wealth. I think your mind, having peace in your mind, oh my goodness, that is the greatest wealth. And your health, that's the greatest wealth, right? Because when you have natural energy, not energy based on outside substances like alcohol or drugs or any other thing, but you have natural energy, that's wealth. That's wealth. So just like I'm sitting up here thinking, like, yes, I do live a glamorous life. You know why? Because I'm in a different city all the time. And guess what? I can just hop on a flight. I can just hop on. I can go on right now and see what flights are available and hop on a flight. That is glamorous. Because you know what? I ain't got to spend a dime other than a hotel room. That's the glamorous life. It is. You're right. We might not get paid a whole bunch, but our money is in them flights. Like I'm just sitting up here imagining, like, man, how deep my spirituality is now. I cannot wait to go to Israel, the Holy Land. I cannot wait to go to Jerusalem. So like that. Yes, that is the glamorous life. But so many people look at the outside. Yes, my nails came off. They will be going back on before I get on that flight. So, yeah, I'm about to get dressed, get my stuff together, do my little videos, and I will check in with y'all later. I was recording the wrong way this whole time, but so y'all can see I did the room tour first this time, and because I know I said I wasn't going to do a room tour, but it's a totally different setup. It's a totally different room. In fact, it is a wheelchair accessible room. Which I don't mind. I mean, it's a shower instead of a tub. I mean, it's still dirty, but you know, it's a king bed, which I like, a big bed. They don't have the little end table thing, or what do you call that? Coffee table stands in the living room, because I guess you need more room or whatever. But yeah, so today is the third day of tour. Tomorrow is the last day. It is a Newark. We go from here to Newark, Newark to CBG. Van time is not until 4:30 p.m. and report time is not until 5. So I will do the same thing that I did today. I will go down and eat my breakfast before breakfast closes. Although we did get here a little bit earlier today, but it's still, I know the time on that clock said 9:26, but it's actually an hour behind. It's actually 10:26. So I'll go down about 8:30 to get my breakfast, and then I'll come back up. I'll go to sleep, go back to sleep, and maybe write. I'm definitely not doing the pool. The pool was cold. What else? Oh, so I think I might have offended a passenger. So I'm gonna write myself an ASAP, which is kind of like telling on yourself, kind of like CYA. But here's what happened. As I'm doing the safety demo, I noticed that she had a seatbelt extension that was not ours. And according to my training, they're not supposed to have, you're not supposed to bring on your own seatbelt extensions. You're supposed to ask. And so usually when passengers bring their own seatbelt extension, it means that they're embarrassed to ask. But I could have handled it better. I kind of was like, I don't want to say loud, but other people around me could hear. Looking back on it, it might have presented better if I would have said, you know, got down to her level and said, brought the seatbelt extension, you know, concealed or, you know, inconspicuous, so people didn't see around her, and just said, you know, I see that you know, that seatbelt extension looks different, a different color from ours, and you can't have your own seatbelt extension, so here's ours. And I say that I think that she got offended because when I asked her for a you know, when she got on or whatever, and I asked her if she wanted a pre-flight, she said yes. And I got her the pre-flight, and then once we got in flight, she didn't want anything from me. Like, she didn't want, so, and I know me, I could have been a little bit more empathetic, but, you know, I don't want to say but, I'm sure she took offense to it, but to the passengers who get on these airplanes, you know, you're not supposed to bring your own seatbelt extensions. It is a safety issue, because, and I get it, it works fine, but if something were to happen, we will be held liable. That way, if it's ours, okay. You know, and it's just like, I get it, she's new to, you know, to our particular company, but for the passengers who get on the plane and hold these conversations on the phone, you've flown enough, you know that once you get on board, it's time to wrap that conversation up, and put that phone on airplane mode and buckle your seatbelt, you know. So like I said, I'm gonna tell myself, That way if she does, you know, write something, then I would have already told on myself. Again, like I said, I could have been more empathetic to the situation. I was rather loud, I can admit that. But yeah, so, you know, you learn something new every day on these flights. But, and I meant to record saying like, this is my view when I'm working first class. This is my view when I'm working aft. But it never gets old. The views up there, they never get old. But I'm about to warm up my food and make me some decaf like I did last night with my little Biscoff cookies and dip it. And I am going to go to bed. So nothing much going on. I'm here. This is the same layover. If anything changes, I will let y'all know. I probably will not talk to y'all again until I get on the plane tomorrow. Because we've seen the breakfast. We know what the breakfast is. I don't need to do that. I don't need to talk to y'all in the morning when I go to breakfast. If anything changes, I will let y'all know. But thank y'all for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, leave me some emojis, your favorite emojis. And I will see y'all mañana. Good afternoon, good people. How are you guys doing today? Today is day 4 of 4. And we are getting ready to get out of here. We, meaning me. Thank y'all for being here. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. For all my OGs, whoop, 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 whoop. What's up, y'all? Yeah, so today is day 4. Y'all know I'm not looking forward to going back to the roommate situation, but it has to end here. So, I don't know if I told you this earlier, but we do Raleigh to Newark, and then we go Newark to CBG. So, in between my goals, life invites me to enjoy and live it. On a cellular level, my body's obeying love. I commit my time. Sorry, y'all, but I'm focused on these eyebrows. What else? I ain't getting nothing today. I have literally been in the bed pretty much all day. I went and got my breakfast as usual. So I'm gonna make sure I do that. For these amazing collaborations that are flowing into my life, I'm gonna make sure I go get my breakfast. Helping God flow in the way I create, produce, and gain is a form of loving myself. And then I came back, I did a little bit of writing. I did, I speak. I went on, because I had applied for housing in Cincinnati. I went to go update my application. I get paid to be me. Sometimes I just do not get these eyebrows right. I think I need to get them. It's time for me to go and get them waxed, trimmed. Me in a deficit is a joke. A goddess could never. I did that. I checked my credit report. I told y'all I'm about to try to apply for an apartment. If not, then I'll do something like Furnish Finders or Airbnb if I don't get approved. But yeah, so that's pretty much all that I have going on today. Y'all know I really don't have a lot going on. The dude that I met, I ain't talked to him Although I did tell him that I was not going to be available until this Thursday or Friday, but you know, I haven't heard from him. Probably because I would not give his ass a kiss. You know, he only took me out to coffee. I'm just supposed to give you a kiss, you know. And he was talking about, you know, sexual intercourse, and it's like, you gotta earn that. I don't know who you used to messing with, but if you had caught me a couple years ago, I wouldn't have been her that has boundaries. Actually, not even a couple years ago, but I didn't have my boundaries in place. But now I'm serious about me, my energy, this energy. What else? That's pretty much it. So, I choose my happiness. That's about it. End of the day, today. I didn't do nothing here. It's Raleigh. I'm not going to do too much of anything here. Y'all know my baby was killed in North Carolina. I do not wish to give North Carolina any of my money. I don't even like this hotel. That's pretty much it. I'm just rambling on right now. So I guess I will check in with y'all once I get to the plane. I'm working out today. I have some unaccompanied minors in the back on this first trip. So gotta be focused, you know what I mean? But if not, if I don't take that video when I get to the plane, I will make a video probably tomorrow because I get in very late this evening. I don't get in until like almost close to 12 o'clock. So I will make another video in the morning or in the afternoon, whatever time I decide to rise up out of bed. And I will fill you all in on what happened on these 2 trips, if there's anything to tell. Just making sure my eyebrows are. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Remember to like, comment, give me some emojis, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that, and I will talk to y'all mañana. I told y'all I was gonna check in with y'all today, and here it is, almost 5 o'clock. I have been in the bed pretty much all day. I got up, made me some oatmeal, and yeah, just pretty much been laying down. Nothing much going on. I use finally lost one on this hand. I use the day after my trip to really like rest from my 4 days or whatever. I start my reserve block on Saturday. I applied for an apartment, so let's hope for the best there. Yeah, I start my reserve block on Saturday. That ends Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It ends Wednesday. And then I picked up a trip next Friday, leaving from Detroit. So so I have to deadhead to Detroit and then work that flight, and then it ends on the 23rd. And then I have to deadhead back, but it ends early. It ends at like 2, so I think I got a flight out at like 4 or something like that. Then I'm off one day, and then I have a reserve block of 6 days. So I'm probably not gonna get any trips. I did try to trade my reserve days. This girl had posted something in the Facebook group. Um, and I told her I have reserve days the 15th through the 19th. So she would have to take my reserve days, and she tried to put it in, but they denied it. And okay, I mean, I'm okay with working my reserve days this month. So it's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on. I'm just going to continue relaxing, resting. I really do need to take down my hair, but I don't think that that's going to happen. Just waiting the 16th to see what my July schedule is going to be and what I need to drop. Hopefully, I don't need to drop anything. Hopefully, they gave me my days off so I can go to Paris for Leah's birthday. But I'm going to really try not to drop anything. I'm going to just try to pick up trips on my my days off of reserve. But you know, like, I saw this video on TikTok, and it was this other flight attendant. I think she works for Delta. And she was like, it's like just a funny TikTok video. Like, you know, all these flight attendants complaining about their job. Like, I get it. You know, okay, so Delta makes good money, right? I think Southwest is the highest paid for flight attendants, but Delta makes good money. And so, like, with my company, I get it. Yes, we are doing the same job as Delta employees, just on smaller jets. We should receive the same compensation as Delta employees, but you still get paid good money. You still can take trips. Like, I don't understand the complaining. And then I'm like, yes, I do, because people just have to have something to complain about. And then here's the thing too. People who actually love their jobs will sit up there and complain just to fit in with other people. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I actually love what I do. I actually love the company that I work for. So no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit up there and be with y'all and y'all bitching and moaning, because no, I don't feel the same way. Like, I actually enjoy taking trips. I actually enjoy flying. I have my 2 days off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm resting right now, and I don't even have no trips. I'm only on reserve days. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there are a couple of things that I wish was different. Like, I seen with American Airlines, you can actually, when you're on reserve, you can pick up trips. Like, you don't have to wait for them to assign you trips or to assign you ready reserve or home reserve or whatever. You can actually go in and pick up trips on your reserve days if you want to fly. Now, I don't know, because the girl that I seen the video of, I think she's been with American for like 6 years or something like that. So maybe it's more senior that you get to do that. I don't know. But if that's the case, I wish that my company would do that. Like, if I'm on reserve and there's a trip out there on my reserve days, I should be able to pick it up. I should be able to swap my reserve days for that trip. So yeah, maybe I'll go in there and play around and see if I can. But yeah, so, but everything right now is on the trade board. It's not in open time, so I really can't even pick up anything. So, but like I said, I'm not even worried about it. I would sit on reserve for a couple of days, and I'm gonna be all right with it. And then I'm gonna take another trip, and hopefully I'll be moving out of here at the beginning of the month. So that's all I got going on. Y'all can see I'm yawning. I'm just about to lay my butt back down. So, but I told y'all I would check in. This is the end of this vlog. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave me some emojis, and let me know that you guys watched it through the whole video. Leave me some airplanes and let me know that you watched it through the whole video. Yeah, and like, I mean, if you have any questions or you would like to see some different content, I mean, whatever I can give, I'll try. If I can't do it, then I can't do it, you know. But let me know. I would love to hear from y'all. But I'm about to lay back down. Talk to y'all later.